Hey everyone. So I screwed up once again. Seems to be the theme this week. Basically, Monday, the original plan for Monday and the plan for the whole week actually was to play Twist, which for those who are unaware, the Twist season this month is basically part of the 10-year celebration where day one was just a core and legacy set. And then day two, they added Next Ramus. And then every day after that, they were basically adding the next set of cards. So, over the course of the month, you would basically go through the history of the entire game, the various metas and such, which I thought was a really cool idea. There's some expansions from the past that I really liked. And, obviously you could still play those cards in Wild, but a lot of those older cards just aren't viable nowadays, or the decks just don't hold up. So the idea of being able to play those decks back in the environment that they existed in, like, that is a cool idea. And then I had it planned out where Monday I thought it was going to be Whispers of the Old Gods, which is one of my favorite expansions of all time. Turns out I was only taking expansions into consideration. I wasn't remembering adventures, because I forgot early on where the first few sets, and then in between each set there were adventures versus whole expansions. So it turned out that by Monday it was only up to Blackrock Mountain. So I decided to call that off last minute, and instead I played some Renounced Darkness Warlock. And then like 20 minutes after I finished streaming, I realized that Patron Warrior came out with Blackrock Mountain. So I missed a golden opportunity there. So I'll be playing that today instead. I forget what expansions it's up to at this point. It's been 2 days since then. So 2 other expansions have come out. Okay, oh yeah, so it would have been, so basically March 1st was Legacy and Classic. 2nd was Next Ramus, then Goblins vs. Gnomes, then Blackrock Mountain was Monday, and then Grand Tournament was Tuesday, and Leave Explorers must have come out today. I don't think any of these, from what I can remember, Patron Warrior was viable the entire time it was in Standard, until they nerfed it. So I don't think these 2 sets will change the meta at all. And then tomorrow, I actually can't stream tomorrow. I have a birthday to go to. I'll be streaming Friday instead. But Whispers of the Old Gods actually comes out tomorrow. So on Friday, I'll be playing that. And I'll probably make a bunch of decks, because there was a lot of decks and a lot of cards I really liked in that set. But for now, we'll do Patron Warrior. I'm really curious what kind of like the queue time is going to be like, because I haven't really seen much online about Twist. I feel like I haven't seen, many posts on Reddit. I haven't really seen anything on YouTube. So I don't know if people are playing it. It could just be the fact that it's still very early on in the game. At this point, there was only, I think 2 expansions and 3 adventures. Let me see again. So, yeah, if I remember right, Goblins vs. Gnomes and Grand Tournament were full expansions, and Nax, Blackrock, and League of Explorers were adventures. So we're really only like kind of 3 expansions in. So it might be that people are just waiting to play until some of the later, more popular expansions come out. Especially some of these are kind of weak, right? The adventures, for the most part, didn't have a huge meta impact because they're such a small set. I think they were like 30-something cards each, if I remember. The Grand Tournament is notoriously a shit set. there's a lot of stinkers in that set. So yeah, really it's not that exciting. I'm very curious. So I'm just going to run into like just Patron Warrior or what else people are playing at this point. But we'll have to see. People might, like I said, people might be waiting to have more sets before they jump in. Especially, we're on the cusp of a new expansion coming out, which, typically people are kind of bored with the game. So I thought they would be jumping at the opportunity to play Twist. But I don't know. So I'm just going to try and build this deck based off of memory and what I remember being good. Pretty sure Inner Age was ran. Execute was like one of the best removal spells in early Hearthstone. It might have. I think it ran Whirlwind. Arma Smith, obviously, is the GOAT. Crow Taskmaster, Ari Warax was in every single warrior deck back in the day. I'm gonna put Shield Block for now, but I don't know if it'll make the cut or not. I'll have to wait and see. Rotting Berserker, obviously. Force on Commander, Deathbite. I feel like some versions ran for Chrono Elite. I'll add it for now. Maybe Grom. We'll put him in for now. And then neutrals. I loved how good Doomsayer back was in the day. Like playing a control deck and dropping Doomsayer on turn 2 or 3 always felt so good. It actually shows you the what do you call it? Like the power creep of Hearthstone when, you know, towards the end of Doomsayer being viable, like it got to the point where you could drop Doomsayer on turn 2 and like an aggro deck could just kill it, which is crazy. And I remember that turning point where Doomsayer was, you know, like a guaranteed board wipe on turn 2 or 3 to you drop Doomsayer and it essentially just heals you for 7 or 8. Doesn't actually stop their board. I don't think Knife Juggler was ran. It would be kind of funny. So this is kind of funny. I kind of wish for Twist, like, I know Blizzard's a small indie company, but it would have been cool if they had the ability to revert buffs and nerfs to the point at like when this game existed, right? You know, because up until very recently, for the first 9 years of Hearthstone, Acolyte was a 1/3. It was recently buffed to a 1/4, which could be really huge for this deck. Another example is like Owl. Owl was 2 mana at first and was actually played. You know, a neutral 2 mana silence is pretty good, especially back then. Then they nerfed it to 3 mana and it was not played as much. Big Game Hunter is another one. Big Game Hunter was 3 mana previously and was actually played quite a bit. You know, back then, a lot of like late game win conditions and stuff, it was just kind of big statted minions. Yeah, a lot of late game win conditions were just big statted minions. You know, you had like Ragnaros, obviously, Dr. Boom, Alexstrasza. You had actually the Giants as well, right? Handlock. Oh, I could actually play Handlock as well. But yeah, you had, you know, Molten Giant, Mountain Giant. So Big Game Hunter actually targeted a lot of threats, and for 3 mana, it was great. And it was played in a lot of decks, and it was neutral, right? So you can fit it in anywhere. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I was at Acolyte. Well, obviously we need Patron. I was thinking that I don't think there's much over 4 mana that goes in the deck, but Patron. Yeah, it's funny. I actually crafted double gold and BGH back in the day because it was played in so many decks. And in hindsight, it's kind of crazy considering they were each 1,600 dust, and I'm never getting that dust back. But it goes to show you how much they were played for a long, long time. So many decks. Big Game Hunter was, you know, like almost an auto inclusion. Kind of nice browsing through such a smaller card pool. Oh yeah, Emperor. This another one was also buffed. At the time, this was 6 mana. Dropping it to 5 is huge. Patron. Don't think I want Shield Slam, but actually I'll take Slam, yeah. Because Slam can create more patrons and also draw. Oh. Battle Rage. So we had to drop something. I'll take the Korkrons out. Anything else I'm not sold on? Pick neutrals again. I don't think there was anything like beyond Dorison and Grim Patron though for neutrals. Yeah, I didn't think about Handlock. Loathub is nice. I could drop Grom for Loatheb actually. Because Grom is... Oh man, Grom is nice as a finisher. But you don't always need it. Like, your main win condition is either Big Frothing, Berserker. Because you could just win before even turn 8, right? Let me try that. Loatheb's nice because say you build up a good board. Loatheb can just keep it alive. Keep them from, you know, playing Blizzard or some other board wipe. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, it would be kind of fun to play like an old school Control Warrior too. Yeah, I think that's it. Dr. Boom's too expensive. It is amazing in this meta, and it was so good for so long. Okay, we'll try that. Like I said, I'm so curious what the queue times are going to be like and what the meta will be like. Eight seconds to 2 minutes. Pretty long wait. Yeah, I remember the last Twist season. I streamed it on day 2 or 3, I think, and I was really surprised how long the queue times were. Probably keep Death's Bite. I don't know why my deck tracker's never working on my first game. Ooh, Mech Mage. This is buffed after, yeah. And 2 mana Fiery War Axe. I remember being so disappointed when they nerfed this card. For such a long card, such a long time, this was a staple. And they're bringing it back in the Corset at 2 mana. I have to see if it holds up in this day and age. I don't really think it will, but you never know. There's a lot more like powerful 3 drops. Because the thing was, back in the day, up in like outside of like Spider Tank, I guess that comes to mind, there wasn't a whole lot of like 4 health 3 drops. You know, there was a lot of like 4, say like Piloted Shredder and stuff. There's a lot of 4/3s that people were playing that the axe could still trade into. But nowadays, there's so many 4 health minions, I just don't think it's nearly as good. I just take the hit. Next turn, Acolyte, which, again, Acolyte with 4 health, so good. It's an extra draw, essentially. Kind of funny, it reminds me a bit of playing like Control Warrior into Freeze Mage back in the day. And it was just like a 90% win rate in favor of the Warrior. It's a little awkward. I was hoping to get more than 1 draw off of it. Like, I'm hitting this for sure. Do I just go face? Who knows? He could freeze this or be greedy and just go face. We both get 1, right? Yeah. It's funny, it's been so long since I've seen some of these cards. Gotta remember what they do. But yeah, assuming he doesn't trade here, this would be really nice because we can swing with this, break it, battle rage. A lot of draw. Ah, it's okay. I don't have the mana. Let's pass. I was going to Armor Smith, kill that, and then Battle Rage for 2, but I was 1 off. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, what kind of like win condition this deck had, or if it was just big minions. Because back in the day, there wasn't like dedicated win conditions. It was mainly just smacking face with big minions, which is kind of refreshing. There was less like combos back then. There wasn't really any like win the game cards. That's why Dr. Boom was so good for so long, right? It was just so many stats on the body and can really push boards. That was the best option. I guess it protects that. That is a nice draw. Oh, see, again, I wanted to Armor Smith and Battle Rage, but it's okay. Little annoying. Gonna overdraw here. Really suck if we overdrew like Warsong Commander here. Or Patron. Okay, that's not that bad. I might kill one girl and execute the other. Next turn, maybe Armor Smith, Cruel Taskmaster it. Battle Rage? He didn't play Boom there on 7, which is nice. You know, this whole I have so many pieces in my hand. I just need War Song and Patron. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do that though. Okay. Just armor up. Or hit that. Sure. Wow. That it's funny, I was hoping, I was like, it'd be really nice if I got a 2-drop with 1 health, and I was trying to remember like how many of them there could be. If I didn't have the Cruel Taskmaster there, though, that would have been nasty. Oh, 10 cards left. Both patrons are in there. Oh, you see, this card was changed. If I remember right, this just used to be a 3 mana, 3/3 spell damage +1. It never had that battle cry, I don't think. Which is funny because it shows you like the power creep over the years. Like Spider Tank was a good card, and it was a 3 mana 3/4 mech with no text. And this is now a 3 mana 3/4 mech, spell damage +1, and get a random fire spell. It's crazy.
I am ready.
The nice thing about this deck is sometimes you're just losing until you're not. You can just win out of nowhere. Still no patron, jeez. So each whirlwinds 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Say 20 damage. 23. I feel like I have lethal here. Let's go for it. Not. What is this? 24, 26. I need 3 more damage.
No problem.
Am I really just short? Oh, that was too slow. I don't think there's any path there. Me having lethal. It was close though. Problem is I burned a lot of resources, but what do I have left in my deck still? I have both patrons, another Warsong commander, shield block, Emperor, Lotheb, and 3 other cards I can't think of. Lotheb isn't really a big deal here. He's playing a minion-based deck.
Time runs out on me.
What?
You cannot stop the cloud here.
Well played.
Was that just him like throwing in the towel? Alright. Forgot about the weapon. So regardless of how he traded there, I still would have won at least. It's actually funny, I just remembered another card. The 2-mana ghoul that does the AoE when it dies. Unstable ghoul. I think that's worth including. What would I take out? Skill block? Unstable ghoul can like trigger draws off Acolyte. It enables battle rage more. So it's kind of like draw. I don't need the armor. I don't have shield slam. I think that's good. Let me relaunch my deck tracker too. Especially playing like a combo deck like this, it's nice to know what you have still left. Is it showing up now? Nope. Oh, I filtered the wild. That's why. Nope. Does it just not see twist decks? Oh, there's a twist tab. Guess we're going old school. No deck tracker. Oh, never mind. Magically works. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are probably playing Patron. Like what was popular at this point? Mech Mage, I guess. Patron Warrior, Handlock, Miracle Rogue, I think was still a thing. Which actually probably not in Twist because was it Auctioneer was nerfed so many times. So I bet you Miracle Rogue isn't even viable in Twist. Which again makes you kind of wish that they you know, brought back the nerfs and buffs. It's actually funny how many of these, I forgot how many of these cards I had in golden. Because I crafted these all golden back in the day, because like all I played was Control Warrior for a long, long time. There's double Taskmaster. Even the Deathbite. You got those for free from the adventure if I crafted the golden versions when they gave you the option to. Let's drop this now. I wish I had some face damage there. Because if I did, I would have battle raged for 2. But it kind of feels bad doing it for 1. More mana. Oh. Okay, so that's dying next turn. That's kind of nice. The question is, I guess, yeah, I missed one trigger, but the question is, do I just raw dog a Frothing Berserker here? He could swing, trade, and execute it. But if he doesn't execute, it's a lot of potential damage on the board.
So many choices. The blade be thirsty.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Because I got Whirlwind, Battle Rage, Inner Rage.
My blade be thirsty.
Okay, at least he's not giving his charge. Okay, just playing a mirror match here. Oh, man. Man, this is... It's funny when, like, the combos don't go like you expect them to.
It's hammer time.
Actually, no, a Whirlwind first. I'm going to execute his frothing.
It's hammer time.
Or do I just Inner Rage it? It's 3 extra damage. Oh, I just win. I was so focused on like clearing the board and kind of like optimal plays, I didn't even realize. That was a fast game. So I guess one thing to keep in mind is, you know, back at this point in the game, there's a lot less answers, right? So modern Hearthstone, you would never just drop a combo piece like that on the board with no protection. But outside of execute, he didn't really have any way to deal with that.
Magni versus
Okay, I was just talking about Rogue actually, so I guess we'll see if Combo Rogue is a thing or not. Funny enough, third game now, and it's the first game I've actually even seen Patron. Axe is nice. Okay, we got 2 of them there. Just need actually don't even need the Rotting Berserker. What does Rogue have at this point? It has Sap and Vanish. Vanish could be annoying. That that didn't even have an animation or anything. Half the reason I used that was just I haven't had the chance to play it yet, and I just wanted to see the animation. Wow. If that is not in spirit with the 10-year celebration, I don't know what is. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's just like what they played, like Questing Adventurer was a big one back then. Edwin, obviously. I guess it's a swing because I want to play to get the Death Spite out. This hand's a little awkward. Getting another Warsong Commander.
the end is coming.
That's fine. Not like I was gonna pop off next turn anyways. That was a really weird drop for him because, say, like, I was a drop Emperor, right? Like, I have 4 mana, I don't have the coin. If I had the coin still in hand, that would have been great. Because you could have stopped Emperor or Patron.
It's hammer time.
Also, very weird that Rogue is playing Doomsayer. Okay. Give me more combo pieces. Like a Mill Rogue.
It's hammer time.
And I haven't even drawn Thorson once either. I need 8 mana for this. Although next turn I could just drop Patron, swing, Inner Rage, make a couple more. Okay. Outside of Vanish, what would his answer be? What did I burn there? Battle Rage, that's fine. Okay, yeah, burn all the draw, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'll do that though. We'll see if he has a way. Zombie Chow. What is happening? Okay, it's still fine.
My hand is full.
Okay, he killed one. Oh, I lost the frothing. Leave at least one alive. Okay. Can we just kill him now? Not without the frothing, but... We can clear the board. We have one frothing left. That's our win con at this point. Go face with everything. So we have Warsong. I think it's going to come down to like Warsong Commander, Unstable Ghoul, Frothing. Try and get a win that way. We got the World Taskmaster too. Not that bad. And still, the weapon deals 3 more damage. Death Bite. Because like I've kind of said, right? There's not a whole lot of, like, healing and... Okay. There's not a whole lot of, like, healing and defensive options at this point in the game. Especially for Rogue. So I could just hammer this guy's face and win. 7. I'm 1 mana off. I could have Warsong Commander, Patron, Cruel Taskmastered it and won that way. I'll just drop both of these. Drop some hand size. He's got Bran. He's got some Cold Light Oracles. I have 6 cards left. I have full health. I don't think he kills me here. Could potentially do a lot of damage to me, but I don't think he just kills me from 31. Especially if he's not branding it.
We're gonna be rich.
What the? Oh, I'm surprised he didn't gang up Reno. I'm dropping that for sure. I think I do this. Just so there's no chance of... I'm going to drop... I might need to save... Oh, I have one more in the deck. I'll drop him too. Basically, I want to get down to 7 cards because I have 3 left. So I will draw the rest of my deck and not burn anything. I wanted to kill Reno just in case there was some chance he got more. I'm very surprised he didn't gang up the Reno. Am I dead here? These are 4 draws. 2, 3, 4, 5, 14. He must not have had. If he had two gold lights there, you could have killed me. Okay. So I want you. You. Holy shit, this is a lot of damage, isn't it? Oh, was it enough though? I should have dropped that earlier.
Strike. It's hammer time.
Okay, still enough. Oh, I thought I misplayed there. If I would have dropped that earlier, the two AoEs would have hit that and buffed the frothing even more. Was not expecting to run into Mill Rogue. Like I said, if he had, he must have had at least one cold light in hand there. But if he had two, he could have killed me there. I guess it didn't matter in hindsight too, him playing gang up on the Reno, because I'm just gonna OTK him anyways. I forget if at this point the 3-mana 3/4 totem. I forget if this was in the game at this point. Same like the 1-mana Trog. Because once those were in the game, Shaman had some, or no, it wasn't even 3-mana, it was a 2-mana 3/4 with Overload 1. Shaman had some nasty starts when those cards were around. Thanks, Jeff. I won for you. I hope you saw that. Come on, man. It's not complicated. We're playing 2016 Hearthstone here. Actually, not even. 2015, I think. Yeah, when did those cards come out? Wild, common. Where are they? The one was 1 man, I remember. Oh yeah, Tunnel Trog, League of Explorers. Oh, that's what came out today, I think. And then the 2-mana Golem, the name of it. I don't really play Shaman often. Totem Golem, the Grand Tournament. Oh! But both those cards are out now. A little scary. I don't feel like hitting that. And I don't really want to just drop him on empty board here because I don't have a lot of follow-up. Although I could. Yeah, sure. Gotta take some chances here. This Frothing can just go off. It's one of those cards at this point in the game where if it's just left unattended, it can just win games. Okay. I'll slam that, hit that. Oh, is it Lightning Bolt? That's okay. Still slam that. There's the other one. This hand, though. So we're definitely hanging on to that one. We need to combo the second one. But this hand's pretty bad. Hopefully play something else I can slam this turn. Not what I want. It's nice, but literally 2 of my 5 cards I wouldn't even be discounting. Rotting is good to discount. Slam discounting doesn't really do anything. Execute doesn't really do anything. I feel like I need something on the board. Who knows? Maybe he'll stick around 2 turns. Get another discount on Frothing. Okay. I'm guessing he's going to double trade and hit it once. Or he just tanks both hits, which 8 damage to face is kind of nice. One thing that is nice like with Shaman is if they just fill the board up with totems, it's potentially a lot of Rotting Berserker triggers. What? Okay. I'm gonna leave this up on the board. Just because, like I said, it's a Rotting Berserker trigger. I just leave the spider? Do I inner rage it? Do I hit it with the axe? So he's definitely gonna try and burst me down here. He has what's the 1 mana spell that gives you 3 attack? So I need the armor because he could burst me down faster than I get him. You could trade lightning bolts. I'll just save it. I'd basically be reducing 1 damage to my face, but reducing 3 to his, which I don't think is worth it. And then again, I'd be using Inner Rage to reduce 1 damage. Okay. I'm still not dead. Okay. Again, with Inner Rage, I'd be reducing 1 damage, but this is a lot more potential damage. I need card draw so bad. I'd have to do this. So this is 4 damage to me. So if he has Lightning Bolt, he wins. Is there any chance he has like Bloodlust? I think I just don't chance it. So yeah, if he has Lightning Bolt here, he kills me. I think it's the only thing that kills me at this point. Or just next turn he kills me because I can't out-armor the weapon. This guy had like the perfect hand, jeez. And funny, in hindsight, saving that 1 damage would have kept me alive there. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. He must have had those 2 cards I mentioned earlier in his deck, though. Those cards are just so strong in Shaman at this point. Yeah, these queue times are a little long, though. It's really unfortunate. I've talked so many times in previous streams about Twist and kind of what I think about it and what I think is wrong with it. And, yeah. Like, that's crazy. We're what, 6 days into this twist season. Also, it's the end of an expansion and actually the end of like rotation, which is usually when people are, you know, want something else to play so bad. So the fact that I'm hitting a 1 minute queue is pretty sad, unfortunately. I was really hoping this game would be a bit more popular.
Magni versus Geralt.
Okay, probably another Patron Warrior.
None can outlast me. For Cosmodon.
If it is Patron, I feel like the Fiery War Axe isn't even worth it. Yeah, one of my goals, kind of in the early days of Hearthstone, I was trying to get like a full golden control warrior deck. So I have a lot of the pieces. This might be like a slower control warrior, actually.
Armor made to fit.
Oh, okay. I do not remember this card at all. Then he just ripped a whirlwind. Oh, I can see 10 cards. Still, I have a bad trade.
Strike.
So at this point, Battle Rage would be really nice. We got Warsong Commander. That's fine. Armor Smith is mainly just there to get a little bit of armor, maybe some extra frothing triggers. Okay. Just gotta chill, I guess. Either get Emperor or chill and turn until turn like 8 or 9. Okay. It's so funny seeing this card now, because by modern standards, this card is so trash. Like a 4-mana 3/5 to shuffle a card into your deck, which you then play to shuffle another card into your deck that you then play for a mediocre effect. At the time, it was really cool. I think it was ran in some control decks for a little bit, but yeah, by modern standards, you would never have like that middle step. It would just shuffle the Golden Monkey into your deck.
Welcome to the grand tournament.
Yeah, so it is like a control warrior.
Back to work.
I thought about dropping the Acolyte and swinging with the weapon there, but I don't want to get multiple draws off this if possible. And well, actually, no, I want to save the Deathbite for a better turn. So the problem here is he's going to build up a lot of armor. So we pretty much need to combo off with like double Frothing Berserker. We need like as much whirlwind effects as we can get, double Frothing Berserker. So it's possible. Okay, guess I'm ripping this now.
Hammer to me.
Hopefully. Ah, we drew that already. I was hoping it hit my face there. 'Cause I want to take a little bit of damage for Battle Rage. Okay, so we have both frothings.
Maybe... No. It's hammer time!
I have an awkward hand. Really need Emperor. Yeah. Getting an Emperor turn off on this hand could be game winning. At least I'll take damage now. And we kept his armor down pretty low. Wow. What a top deck.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
So I'm thinking of just chilling here. So this will be 2, 4, 6, 7.
So many.
Yeah, I think I just chill. Like, there's no way he's dealing 20 damage here, right? Like, he has 11 here.
So many. I gotta move.
Yeah, let's hold. Like, I want to save the Death Rattle here. I want to save the Unstable Ghoul.
Let the pain speak to me.
That's good. If he drops some minions, I'll be happy with that. More frothing triggers. Surprising he just hit that with his face, but I guess he wants to save the damage. Another minion? Okay. Kind of crazy how quickly you drew both parts. Ooh, the whirlwind's great. So let's see if we win. So I can play this for more frothing triggers and the whirlwind. Like, if I was to draw, the only thing the other whirlwind would be nice, but like the only cards I could really play would be whirlwind and inner rage. So I don't want these to die. So this is 1 whirlwind, 2 whirlwind, 3 whirlwinds.
You are worth after all.
Yep. I had way more than enough, actually. Sometimes I forget how quickly those can ramp up. Well, it's going pretty good so far. The only downside, I guess, is the queue times. Oh, that one's like instant. It actually might not help that we're basically in like bronze tier. So as you rank up, actually, our queue times might get a little higher. Because people that have been playing the last couple of days, you know, they're higher ranks at this point. I'm gonna keep the slam. I'm keeping these two for sure because it's probably handlock, and this can kill a mountain giant or whatever. I won't keep the frosting. Okay, Acolyte's pretty good. Does this handlock? The axe isn't great. Oh, it's armor up. I guess it could be Zoo, but with him tapping, not playing anything turn 1, tapping turn 2. Yeah, it's handlock. Emperor's really nice.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'd be able to play that right on 5 with a full hand. Maybe Mountain Giants here, I'll just slam execute. And the more I think about... Is it not handlock? This card is... I do not miss this card. Like, playing it just felt awful. Like, right there, he got the worst outcome possible. If he would have hit 4 damage, that would have been so good for him. Like, coin... Raid, coin Thorson? It's a little bit of a bummer. The only, like, combo piece I'm getting discounted right now is the Warsong Commander. But hey, Whirlwind discount is pretty nice. Fastmaster discount is okay. But yeah, I'm so glad they got rid of those like variable cards. Just like how, you know, like Shaman had a bunch, right? Lightning Storm used to be 2 to 3 damage, I think. Then there's Crackle, which is 3 to 6. And yeah, those cards, just the variant sucks. Oh, okay. That's a little annoying.
Back to work.
Made
Mainly wanted to play some cards there to I don't know why I thought I had Battle Rage in hand. Okay. You guys had a nice curve.
It's hammer time.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Wonder if he's running Twisting Nether. Because I could Warsong Commander Grim Patron here. The fact that I have double Whirlwind and Inner Rage in my hand, though, if I get Rotting Berserker, that's a stupid amount of damage.
strike.
I think I'll just wait.
No problem.
Wow, those are some of the better outcomes there. Yeah, this is a lot of damage here. Only shitty thing is I have no card draw. He's he's got a full hand.
Of the Burning Legion.
I forgot that card was buffed. The fact that this got buffed to 4 is actually huge here. Because if it was still 3, you just could have hit it and I only would have got 1 draw. But I should get at least 2. He's gonna start racking up the elementals, but good part is we are at quite a bit of life. So we have frosting there. Just go to town. Or do I loath them and hold for a turn? Actually, I'll draw first. That was a bad draw. I just loath them and chill. I'll hit here, actually. I got a whole other weapon in hand. And if I get it low on out life, it'll be easier to kill with the whirlwinds and stuff. So drawing a battle reach here would be amazing.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Play a bunch of minions. Forgot about Healbot. Okay. Okay. I don't have the mana to Grim Patron. I'm just gonna go all in on this. And Battle Rage. So I don't have enough to kill him, I don't think, but I can at least get him low. And then have the other War Song Commander to maybe finish him off.
Honor made to fit.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, we'll get him low. Maybe finish him off with the other frothing. Okay. Well, this game's probably over. Man, I still never took any face damage. Man, battle reach, like... Battle rating for 1 just sucks. And that was a bad draw. Yeah, I just passed, I guess. Hey, Noah. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it. And yeah, hope to see you another time. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So yeah, thanks a lot, though. Thanks to hear.
From the void I come.
No taunts. No Defender of Argus. Actually, we have no more draw. This, like...
Charge forward. The fight goes me. Everyone, get in here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you got me.
That was a tough game. We had a chance if our draws were a bit better. I'll be back in just 2 minutes, though. Just gotta run to the washroom quick. I have to say, this hour so far has really made me wish that I played Twist on Monday. I just miss, I've talked about it during previous streams, but I really miss just like the feel of older Hearthstone. You know, modern Hearthstone's a lot more of just like discovering constant bullshit and RNG and, you know, back in the day, back in the day, there was little to no Discover effects. Like, I don't even think Discover was in the game yet at this point. So you had a much, like, people generally just played with the cards in their deck. And you had a decent idea of, like, what answers your opponent had and what you needed to play around. And now, you never know. You know, people are just randomly generating answers to things all the time.
Armor made to fit.
But yeah, it made the game like more skillful to me, where you had a finite amount of resources that you had to work with, and now it's like I said, it's like infinite, right? You just keep generating answers and value. What did people play back then? Avenge, Noble Sack. I think that was mainly it. Avenge and Noble Sacrifice. What does Avenge give? Oh, man. Actually, I can test for Noble Sack. Okay. It's probably Avenge. Or not. Competitive Spirit? Maybe? What is ping that then? Let's see. Oh, okay. Either people didn't really play that back in the day, or I just don't remember, I guess. Okay. Execute would be nice. Pretty good draw, though. Oh, man. I feel like I've been 1 mana off this whole night. I thought I was going to be able to Battle Rage. That's okay, though. I might just Inner Rage that. Actually, no. It's the same amount of armor in the end anyways, I guess.
Who am I? None of your business.
Oh, man. I don't miss... For a second, I thought it wasn't playing any secrets. Okay. Do we have any way out of this? The problem is, like, I can Inner Rage trade. I'm pretty like one of those has to be Noble Sack.
Bring pain.
Yep.
Get down!
Oh, and then Avenge. Okay, we're not dead. Have to hit this. So he has to trade one into the taunt, unless he has a weapon. But he has to trade one into the taunt. The other one doesn't kill me. Not what you want to see. Yeah, damn.
You got me.
And see, one thing too about like back in the day, right? Aggro decks were much more susceptible to just running out of gas. You know, aggro decks nowadays, you clear the board, they refill it. Clear the board, refill it. They just like have infinite staying power and can just draw their whole deck. But back then, you know, aggro decks actually run out of gas, and you'd get to the point where, yeah, if you held on long enough, that you would just win. We were almost there. But yeah, after playing this for a little bit, I kind of want to play even more of it. Like, the more I'm playing this environment again, the more like decks I'm remembering that I really enjoyed playing. I guess he's sick of Patron mirror matches. But say like Handlock, I really enjoyed Handlock and would like to play that again. What else? I'll have to, maybe after this game, I'll look at the card pool and see what really jumps out to me. Alright. This deck is actually pretty good against Paladin because it has a lot of like AoE effects. The problem is we just had a shit hand last game. This is much better. But yeah, between Whirlwind, you know, it's got the slams, the ghouls. It can be pretty good against Paladin, just clearing boards of little shitters. I still can't believe this has no animation. It has to be a bug though, right?
I know what you do.
Just like, what a slap to the face for the whole 10-year anniversary celebration that the coin they give you doesn't even have an animation. Small indie company. Yeah, see, last game, if we had having able to coin out the Fiery War Axe, I don't think we had a Fiery War Axe right away. That would have made a huge difference. Like, it really can't be stated just how strong this weapon was back in the day. Yeah. Even like Cruel Taskmaster, I was very sad when enough good cards came out to the point where I dropped Cruel Taskmaster from my decks. Just because it was such a fun, it was such a good card, right? It could enable like executes. It was good for pushing damage. Yeah, just a good all around card. So,
Strike.
it's not Noble Sack. Competitive Spirit. Revenge. Okay. It's kind of funny that a lot of my games I've won so far have been through like Frothing Berserker. Haven't been able to do too many Grim Patron's shenanigans. Wonder if I should just be more willing to drop him without the Warsong Commander. I'm just being too hesitant with him. Competitive Spirit would have sucked there. But at least here he trades. Here's the board. Oh, Cruel Taskmaster, one of the 1/1s. It might be Avenge again.
None may steal our service.
That's an interesting inclusion for an aggro paladin.
Reporting for duty.
Like a Cruel Taskmaster that. Could execute that. I thought about dropping Warsong Commander too. Because I could Cruel Taskmaster, then charge it into the spider. And by some miracle... Actually, no, he would just trade this into the Warsong Commander. There's no way he lets it live. I think that's the safer play. So it has to be Noble Sack. Which is good, because Noble Sack would have made that Warsong Commander play a lot worse. So as long as he doesn't have a Mysterious Challenger here, not too bad. The Sledge Belcher is an interesting inclusion too.
No problem.
Yep. Just Loatheb and chill. It feels so bad, but no, I won't execute that. Because regardless, he has to trade both of these into the Loatheb. If this... Actually, no, I can't count. You do the Spider and the Silveran Recruit. I don't know why I thought Loatheb was like a 6/6 for some reason. So 8 mana is... That is a nice draw. So he's got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on board. I might Inner Rage and execute that, actually. Because next turn I want to do a Patron turn. But I have just enough mana for it. I don't have enough mana for execute. Yeah, I'll be safe. So yeah, next turn I'll go off with the Patrons. Mysterious Challenger? That'd be really annoying. Okay. None of them really... A little bit too late. The only one that really sucks here is Repentance. Okay. Yep. Like flashbacks. No Consecration, please. Consecration. Oh, man. Wow. I'm really surprised he just jammed the second one there. Yeah, that's good. Do I just Warsong and Acolyte? It's kind of weird, but it gets me an extra draw. No, I don't think I do. So, getting 2 important cards discounted. Also get a 4/4 on the board, which is nice.
Who am I? None of your business.
Oh god. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Is there a world here where I win?
Charge forward.
That does suck, but so what are these? Avenge? Competitive Spirit? There's no way it's Sacred Trial, right?
The blade be thirsty.
Okay. We got Avenge, Competitive Spirit. There's no way it's Eye for an Eye either, right? Oh, you know, it's not Noble Sack, which is huge. Let's drop the other one. Oh, man. So... Please tell me that attack got through. So... Oh, it wasn't Eye for an Eye. I could have won there, but I didn't attack because I was so scared it was Eye for an Eye.
Who am I? None of your business.
There's no way that's... it's not Eye for an Eye. Because the last Mysterious Challenger played 4 secrets. And he had no Eye for an Eye. Okay. Man, my hesitation almost lost me the game there. Imagine losing. Eye for an Eye almost isn't even a bad idea in this meta. Especially like you have Patron Warrior, but also like Handlock, which a big giant killing you. Like, you know, Handlock, they're getting low on life because they want to play the Molten Giants, and an Eye for an Eye from a Molten Giant or Mountain Giant could, you know, win the game or turn the game. So Eye for an Eye isn't awful. Maybe it's like a one of. Although I guess, you know, in those combo circumstances, there's usually a situation where you can like go face with some shitter or a patron to test for it first. Very rarely do you only have pumped frothing berserkers on the board. Oh, I forgot. I want to look at the cards. I'm curious what other decks I remember. So, man, I got something in my throat today. Druid. Nothing. What comes to mind? Jades weren't a thing yet. When did Jades come out? Mean Streets of Gadgetzin. So kind of going over the sets. So right now, yeah, League of Explorers came out today. Whispers of the Old Gods tomorrow. One Night in I almost said One Night in Kazakhstan. One Night in Kazakhstan. Then we got Mean Streets. So Jades come out in a few days. So today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Saturday, Jades come out. Ungor was pretty big. It's got the quests. Monday is Knights of the Frozen Throne, which is a great expansion. That was when the first hero cards came out. So at what point is it going to get like modern here? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Expansion come out. 16, 17, 18, 19. I think like the 21st, the expansion comes out. No, it's like around Scholomance. Yeah, what does Druid have at this point? Was the force of nature? Oh, see, they had the force of nature combo, but they didn't revert that nerf. So there's a deck that exists at this time, but you can't play with the modern cards, which is a bit of a bummer. 'Cause I don't think Druid has much going for it outside of that. Hunter. I've never really been a Hunter player, so I can't really remember. Probably just typical aggro. Yeah, Starving Buzzard with, what do you call it? Unleash the Hounds and stuff. Yeah, aggro Hunter. Mage. Oh, it's so weird seeing so few cards. Mage. Freeze Mage was a thing at this point, I'm pretty sure. Flame Waker was a really good card. The fact that this was a huge buff, this is actually not a bad card now. Sorcerer's Apprentice not being 2 mana is a pretty big nerf. Actually, that's not a pretty big nerf. That's a huge nerf. Yeah, Freeze Mage, I guess. Get Secret Paladin, which I just played against. Priest. What does Priest have at this point? Oh, there was Dragon Priest a little bit, I guess, if I remember right. Wasn't that great, but it existed. Yeah, you had some dragon support. I don't think there was like a... Well, yeah, I guess there was Control Priest, but it wasn't that special at this point. Rogue had Miracle, Shaman, good like mid-range. Yeah, Tunnel Trog into Totem Golem was an amazing start. Warlock had Handlock. Warrior had Control and Patron. Yeah, we'll see if we run into some other decks. We haven't seen Druid yet, which with the Force of Nature nerf, no one's probably playing Druid. Probably not great with the current cards. Haven't seen Hunter, which I guess just like generic aggro at this point. Haven't seen Mage, which is a little surprising. Figured some people would be playing Freeze Mage. I always hated the deck, but some people love it. No Priest, which probably won't see Priest at this point either. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more Warlocks. I guess more Shamans too. I'm actually surprised I'm seeing so many Paladins. I thought it'd be mostly like Warlock, Warrior, Rogue, maybe some Shaman. Yeah, see, Cruel Taskmaster is just such like a good all-around card. Kill his little 1/1s. Yeah, enable execute. This hand's pretty good though. Yeah, I have to see. I might switch to Handlock for like the last hour or something, depending how I'm feeling. I used to play a lot of Handlock back in the day, and the more I'm thinking about it, the more I miss the deck and want to play it. I'm pretty sure the core is all there. I don't think the next few sets anything like major came out.
I know what you did.
Guess we got the axe. Although this is Noble Sack here. That'll be annoying. Please don't pee. Okay. We're off to a good start. That's still fine. Even if he plays 2 secrets, I still kill it. Unless it's Noble Sack, I guess. Right? Okay. I really don't want to, like, whirlwind. Just Battle Rage. Feels bad playing Battle Rage for 1, but I don't want some more options here.
Put this apple on your head.
Ooh, nice Knife Juggler. Missed that card. This is gonna be another Noble Sack. Noble Sack. Alright, next turn we'll finally kill this thing. Pumping out quite a bit of damage though. That's good though.
Reporting for duty.
Tails off. Red alert.
Okay. We'll hit the Secret Keeper, Task Manager that. Task Master, I mean.
It's hammer time. Back to work.
I think I just play this. I think armoring up is too slow. I always forget, is Mysterious Challenger 5 or 6 mana?
Reporting for duty.
I can see Avenge. Which Avenge gives 2, right? Okay. I'll kill this. If it's Avenge, I slam and trade. Yep.
No problem.
We're hanging on. Yeah, if a serious challenger is 6, you can see it being played here. Okay, that's not bad. Really wish though I had like Patron or something else here. It is nice that this lives another turn though. I thought about playing Deathbite and trade, but if he has double consecration, it just kills me. Also, I don't know if this deck runs Hammer or Wrath or not, but he could. That would just kill me too. Actually, no, I'd be at 4 health. But double consecrate still kills me. No, I'll just armor and sit tight. Oh, and I played Lotheb. I guess he couldn't double consecrate. But maybe the turn after wasn't being careful. This next draw is really important. Oh, great. I want to have this ready to break next turn. I'm so curious what this card is here. That is since the beginning of the game.
It's hammer time.
Oh, I have 11 health. Got 2 damage on board. Needs 8 damage or 9 damage. There's no way he just kills me, right? Oh, okay. Okay, that's huge. We have no card draw though, which is too bad. If we had a battle reach here, that'd be great. I guess I'll play the 1 mana one. Save the 0 mana one for when I really need it. I want to keep as many at 3 mana or 3 health as possible, just in case he does consecration. So double consecration still doesn't kill me, luckily.
This is your moment.
Oh, nice. It feels so good, like holding on against aggro decks and winning. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I'm seeing so much Paladin. I guess it's just like a boring deck to me. It's just play a couple minions on curve and then play Mysterious Challenger. But I guess that's just the type of person I am and the types of decks I play. But yeah, I'm surprised I'm not seeing more Warlock. I only played one Warlock. I thought Handlock would be like super popular right now. I don't think it's missing any. Like, out of curiosity, I'm going to build a deck and see how it goes together, if it's missing anything super important. I don't think it is. So, I feel like Power Overwhelming was played. I'm just going to add like what I think fits, and then if I have more than 30, I'll do a pass over it. Mortal Coil's good. Dark Bomb had a buff, which is nice. I'll put it in for now, but that might not make the cut. Hellfire. There's at least one Shadow Flame. How about 2 in? I don't remember if Siphon Soul was in, but I'll put it in. I don't think Void Caller was great, because I don't think there's any big demons to cheat out at this point. Yeah, not really. Atraxis. Twisting Nether might go in too. I don't think Zombie Chow was played. Ancient Watcher. Was there the 2-mana guy that gave things taunt? Yep, Sun Fury Protector. I think Acolyte was ran. Earthen Ring Farseer. So so funny seeing these cards again that like are not good by any means, but back in the day they were. Back when Owl was 2 mana, I feel like they ran 1 or 2. I feel like they ran BGH too. But considering it doesn't really seem like people are playing Handlock right now, I'm not going to bother adding it. Fender of Argus. Twilight Drake as well. I don't think Refreshment Vendor. Twilight Drake. Anti-Keelbot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some cuts because I still haven't even added the Giants yet. Was Emperor any good? I'll add it. We'll see what we get to cut. Hugin and Stalag. I don't think we're good. I don't think Faceless Manipulator was ran. Maybe it was. It's essentially like a 5-mana 8/8 if you copy a giant. I'll add it for now. Float them. I don't think Sludge Belcher was ran. Justicar wasn't ran. Sylvanas, I think. Sylvanas was such a good card. Hi, Dr. Boom. Did it run Alexstrasza? I think so. But you could Alex someone and then kill them with 2 giant hits. Rag, I don't think. Mountain Giant, Molten Giant. So, yeah, I don't think Dark Ball makes the cut. I don't think Acolyte does too. You're tapping, you're drawing. Ancient Watcher, 100%. Sunfury, 100%. Earth and Ring Fire's here. Hellfire, Defender. I think Shadow Flame of 2. Drain Soul, I'm iffy on. Probably Drake, yes. Healbot. Emperor. I don't think Emperor is really worth it because you're discounting the giants, your own. Take them out. I don't think Faceless Manipulators make the cut either. I have put Leroy in because Leroy with Power Overwhelming is great. And then drop Immortal Coils. Power Overwhelming, because yeah, you know, you get people pretty low, especially if you had like high rolly openings. You get people down low pretty quickly, and Power Overwhelming could be enough to push it over the edge, or Power Overwhelming with Leroy. Ancient Watcher is great because you had both Defender of Argus and Sunfury Protector to give it taunt, and a 2 mana card that turns into a 5 or 6 health taunt is great. Also the Sunfury Protector and the Defender of Argus for the giants. Earth and Fire Spheres for some extra healing. Shadow Flame board clear. Siphon Soul a medium on, but I don't really know what I'd replace it with. Probably Drake is great. Healbot's great. Loteb, Sylvanas, Dr. Boom. Yeah. I feel like this deck came together pretty good. I'm surprised more people aren't running it. Let's go ahead. Try it out. Actually, let me double check one more time. Nothing like jumps out because the Siphon Soul is a medium on. Soulfire? I don't think. Yeah, the Hellfire were definitely in 2. Board clear, and they were self-damage for Molten Giant. Implosion, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Twisting Nether. Well, I could, yeah. I don't think enough people are playing like Control right now to warrant it. Because I thought maybe I could thought about dropping one soul, like running 1 Siphon Soul, 1 Twisting Nether. But any other neutrals jump out at me? Could do Owl maybe. Drop 1 Siphon Soul for an Owl. It is nice if you're like close to lethal and they have a taunt on board. Let's try that out. Yeah, mostly we're playing against... where is it? Mostly we're playing against Paladin and Warrior. And against Paladin, the hard removal is not great. The Owl's probably better. Against Warrior, it's kind of a toss-up, I guess. Yeah, I'm really surprised I'm not seeing this deck more. Because, yeah, I love this deck back in the day, and it fit together so perfect, like building it there. Yeah, it's just like how I remember the deck. These queue times, man, though. Pretty surprising. So yeah, play Handlock for the last hour.
Nazoth versus Gul'dan. Know the true
Oh, and then funny enough, get into a Mirror match would be interesting. I think I'll just hard mulligan for Giants. Or Twilight Drake. Yeah, Alex is nice. Because you can, say they're at full health, Alex them and hit them with 2 Giants to kill them. Or Alex and like Leroy combo them the next turn too. This deck can push quite a bit of face damage. Like in a small period of time. Come on, man, it's turn 1.
Almost out of time.
Do I have to?
Oh, okay. Some kind of aggro? Ooh, the Giant. Nice top deck. Next turn, tap. Turn 4, play the Giants.
Bring me steel.
Oh, interesting. So we got turn 4. Turn 5, either the Drake or Lotheb. Turn 6, probably the other one. Turn 7, Dr. Boom. Watch him not attack with this and just try and hold on to the stealth and buff it up.
Handle it.
Okay. Oh, the heal bot's nice, actually. So, turn 5 will actually probably be heal bot. And then turn 6, maybe Drake Watcher. Turn 7, Dr. Boom. But yeah, Handlock to me is like one of the like iconic Hearthstone decks. Like if you were to go through each class and pick like one deck that they're kind of like known for and is iconic, I feel like Handlock is probably what I would pick for Warlock. It's one of those decks that like when I think of Hearthstone, it's one of the decks that comes to mind. It just has a cool play style. Okay. Next turn. You'll have to see. We have a few options. He's got, what, 3, 6, 8 damage on board. It's not too bad. He might trade here, actually. Get rid of the 8-4. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably trade the Spider and the Imp. But he might just be smorking. Okay. They should have reverted this card back to like the original art and name for Twist. See, that's why you trade. Because you just threw the game there.
Running the program. Hug.
Do I care about 2 1/1s? I'll be at 10. That's a random demon.
Running the program. Hug.
I think I'm fine. If I can get a Defender of Argus or Sun Fury Protector, that'd be really big.
Put this apple on your
Got a
head.
little bit of healing with the Siphon Soul.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. That goes face. Actually, better face than here. Like, look at this guy, man.
My shield for Argus.
So assuming is I get a bunch of knife hits to face, I'm okay here. If he plays something big, I'll Siphon Soul it. Or if he doesn't play something big, I'll probably Siphon Soul the Knife Juggler. Alex myself on turn 9.
Why do you fall?
Anywhere but my face. That's actually the best place to hit it. Keep the taunts at full health. Okay. My worry here is he probably has Soulfire. That Soulfire, I'm very sad. Okay, that's a nice top deck. Oh, I should have played the Twilight Drake. I don't know why I didn't think I had enough mana.
Into the breach.
Can I tap here? He has a random demon. That probably... Unless it's like the Doomcaller or something, it's probably fine. You know this isn't like Soulfire or anything, or else he would have killed me last turn. Oh, I'll play safe. It's not worth the risk. If I just stabilize, the one card doesn't really make a difference anyways.
From the void I come.
I'll just Alex myself here, I guess. I'm not going to trade. Just because I can go face, and then the turn after, overwhelming and kill him.
Almost out of time.
Wonder if he's thinking about tapping. That is definitely nice.
I bring life.
Yeah, so I'm more than likely to just win next turn.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, I want to know what that card is. Oh, shit. He had a chance to kill me there, actually. I'm surprised he didn't take it. That was at 4 health. I think I had 2 minions on the board. So, he had like 33% chance to just kill me there. Still win, though. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't take that chance. Considering he was basically running out of gas, I would have taken it. But see, Handlock, 100% win rate. We're 1-0. Yeah, I'm truly surprised. I literally haven't seen this deck once. We played 9 games with Patron Warrior. I ran into 1 Warlock. Actually, no, they were Handlock. That's the only time I've seen it. And then that Warlock I played there, but they were aggro. This Handlock was just like a good solid deck for a long time. Yeah, these queue times are a little sad. I'm really curious if people are going to flood more to the mode once like some of the next few sets come out. Like, Whispers of the Old Gods was big, Angora was big, Knights of Frozen Throne. Those 3 were huge, right? So that could drive some more traffic into the mode.
Lezoth versus Illyria.
Tremble before the might of
Keep the
the
Hellfire, because probably aggro. I'll keep the Sun Fury too, actually. Because if I can taunt up a Giant or Ancient Watcher, it'd be really big. Or if I get low enough, taunt up the Molten Giant.
Bring out your dead.
Good old Undertaker. I thought they nerfed this card. Did they buff it back again?
I feel icky. I'll show them.
Let me look.
Show them all.
I thought they got rid of like the health buff aspect. Oh yeah, so it came out in July 2014. January 2015, they removed the health aspect and only buffed attack. Oh, in 2021, they buffed it back to its original stats. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Probably just Hellfire here. Clears two things. Gets me low to the point where if I'm at 10 health or less next turn, I can Molten Giant Shadow Flame. It's really annoying that this got out of Hellfire range. Okay. That's pretty nice, though. Yeah, it's funny, because even with the original stats, like, this isn't played anymore, to my knowledge. I haven't seen this, like, I guess I haven't seen it since before 2021, because I didn't even know they buffed it back.
right between the eyes.
Lose the 50-50. It's probably freezing. Yep. Do I just Molten Giant Shadow Flame? Or do I anti-Keelbot to wait one more turn? I think I can afford that. Let him build up some more things on the board, and then Molten Giant Shadow Flame next turn. Could maybe even trade the spider and yeah. Play some more stuff.
I feel icky.
Nice if he trades the spider here. Yep, cool. That's actually perfect. Alright, we've got another heal bot in hands. I think we're okay. A little annoying. This will bring us to 10. We'll taunt up whatever's alive next turn. He's got 6 damage on board. Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of draw. Okay. No hero power, I guess. What is this? So I could Shadow Flame and taunt this guy. Hero power would bring me to 1. Or a Farseer, taunt it. Kills the Farseer with the weapon. Then he's got, say, 5 damage there. Yeah, I have to do that.
Running program.
It'll be a 1. All it goes down, boils down if he has 1 damage in hand. Tougher. Okay. Oh, actually, what is that card? Unleash the Hounds. They have charge, right?
Bring out your dead.
Okay. So the problem is I'm still dead without any healing. Okay.
My shield for Argus.
That bought me 1 more turn. And it's really annoying because I'll be at 2, I can't even tap. There's not much. Earthen Ring Farseer keeps me in this. Firaxis. Alex. Yeah. Damn. What was my next card? I almost held on. Undertaker is just so strong turn 1. The fact that it lived through that Hellfire, because that first Undertaker, I don't even know, did like 16 damage to me or something. If I was able to kill it with there with the Hellfire, I think it would have been okay.
Versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Our gifts are not your weapons, War Chief.
No, I think it was hard mulligan for the Giants and Twilight Drake. Don't get any of them. Man, how many of the cards did we mulligan and just get back? Got the Owl and Farseer back. And there's only 1 of these in the deck. Okay. Next turn, tap again. Turn 4, Ancient Watcher. It's actually funny. I remember when Owl was 2 mana. I'm pretty sure you ran 2 of them in the deck. Because sometimes you would just silence the Ancient Watcher to attack with it.
Made to fit.
But at 3 damage, it's not so good. It is still like a juicy Shadow Flame target too, though. Even if you don't end up taunting it.
My blade be thirsty.
Tap Ancient Watcher. Depending what he does here, I'm a little tempted to Shadow Flame that. Because this is a lot of potential damage. Actually, I might Loatheb next turn. Hold off 1. Because a lot of the frothing damage just revolves around spells. Whirlwind and stuff like that. I think this deck is pretty well situated against Patron Warrior, though. It's got so many big taunts. And outside of the 2 executes, they don't really have any answers. What are you gonna do there? Okay. I think it is Owl it. Got a few options next turn. Depending what he does. Really surprised he made that trade. Tap Defender of Argus.
My shield
think. Am I remembering wrong? I feel like they buffed. I think they nerfed Defender of Argus at one point and then buffed it back. So funny. It's been so long since I've seen so many of these cards. I can't remember because I feel like he was a 2/3 at one point. Oh yeah, I'm right. In 2014, he was nerfed to a 2/3, and then 2021, it looks like the same patch they buffed Undertaker back. They brought him back to a 3/3. Funny. It's like bringing back memories of all these cards being nerfed back in the day. Which it is true. 3/3 is really strong. Because when you take the buffs into account, if he's buffing 2 things, it's a 4-mana 5/5. That gives taunt to 2 things. So it's pretty strong.
Armor made to fit.
Probably heal bot. I'm a little worried being so low on life with just like an open board and no taunts. Granted, he hasn't played Thorson or anything, so his hand's not discounted. Also, he's down 1 Frothing Berserker. He just like raw dogged the one on turn 3. Which can work if I didn't have an answer. I have won games like that. Okay. Oh, you know, funny enough, now that I think about it, I feel like Faceless Manipulator was in the deck because at one point, you know, there was, you would Leroy play 1 or 2 Power Overwhelmings and then copy with Faceless. Maybe I should put Emperor Thorson and Faceless Manipulators back in the deck. I really want to play the Defender of Argus to trade. And I have 4 mana left.
My eyes are open. My shield for Argus.
Yeah, I just remembered that combo being a thing. Like the Leroy Power Overwhelming Faceless Manipulator. But it needed an Emperor Thorson tick to have enough mana.
Let the pain speak to me.
So yeah, the Siphon Souls I'm kind of bet on. Maybe drop Siphon Souls for Faceless Manipulators. And I don't know. Firaxis maybe? Or maybe the Owl. Or Emperor.
Into the breach.
Actually, normally I'd value trade here.
Into the breach.
But if I kill one of my minions, that's 1 less frothing trigger for him.
I have no time for games.
I tap here. I think I'm fine too. He basically needs 3 AoEs to get through all the taunts, and I don't think there's much difference between 23 and 25 at that point. Sylvanas is nice here though, because if he tries to do some kind of big frothing play, Sylvanas could steal it. Ooh. 1 out of reach for 1 is always desperate. It's funny, I just remembered how back in the day Alex Draza used to remove armor as well. Mountain Giant Lothab?
Let none survive.
Okay, it wasn't lethal. Power Overwhelming was always +4/+4, right?
Charge forward.
to work.
Okay, I don't think we're dead here.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
Okay, yeah, power overwhelming has never had any nerfs or changes actually, which is pretty crazy considering it went as long as it did, and it was played for a long time, and it was involved in like in OTKs and stuff like that, and it was never nerfed or changed. Although they did Hall of Fame it at one point. Wow, that was a bad turn for him. I win here though.
Let none survive.
Draxus being at 8 is such a huge buff because you can play with 10 mana and hero power right away. Yeah, I'm gonna make those changes I mentioned though. Try and pull off that power overwhelming, the Faceless Manipulator combo. I'll drop Owl. Oh, I did only have one Siphon Soul. I need to drop one more card. Dr. Boom, maybe? Sylvanas is really good. I feel like it's Dr. Boom or Draxus. I don't really want to remove any early game. Draxus is the slowest, and it doesn't really seem like I'm playing against slow decks, so maybe get rid of Draxus and keep Boom. Like in a slower meta, Draxus is absolutely better, especially at 8 mana. Let's try without it. But I'm playing against a lot of kind of like mid-range decks. So we'll see if we can pull off the dream combo again. 'Cause I actually forgot until I was playing that the Leroy Faceless Manipulator combo was the thing. This is what, Leroy 6 attack, right? Doesn't want to pop up. We'll see once we get in game. I'm pretty sure Leroy 6 attack. You buff it with power overwhelming. Gets the 10, 14 with 2. Copy at 28 damage. Or if you even like Alex draws them the turn before they're at 15. Leroy with 1 power overwhelming copied kills them. Yeah, man, these queue times, super surprising. Considering the mode. Like, I understand typically people are getting bored of Twist very early, like me included. But the benefit of this Twist season is it's changing every single day, right? So you'd think it'd keep people playing it and coming back. And the fact that it's 6 days in and I have a queue over a minute, that's depressing. Yeah, so Leroy 6. Oh, you know what? I just remembered actually that Leroy was originally 4 mana, wasn't it? Like, if I'm not mistaken, Leroy was 4 mana, so you actually didn't need an Emperor Tick for the combo. Because Leroy be 4, you power overwhelming 5, and then faceless 10.
Job done.
Pretty sure. Let me double check. Like it was definitely nerfed. And yeah, I feel like it was... Yeah, it was 4 mana. Okay. So that makes a lot more sense, actually. That the combo didn't... Like, at this point, you need an Emperor Tick on either... You know, on one of the combo pieces, right? But back then you didn't. Which is I don't really want to tap. I have to get the Molten Giants down. trying to play the Twilight Drake. I always forget if it buffs the health. Does it buff the health based on your hand size before or after you play it? I always forget. Because if it's before, it's a little better than the Mountain Giant. It has 1 more health. Oh, what if it? That's Repentance. Whatever, I have to do it. Okay.
Who am I? None of your business.
I'm pretty sure he was buffed to a 5 mana 5/5. Wasn't he a 6 mana 6/6 before? This is a rough start though. But this Ancient Watcher, Suntree Protector. Because if I attack right now, Noble Sack triggers. Knife Juggler deals 1 damage. And then Avenge triggers. And then by Redemption triggers 2. Brings back the Noble Sack, another Knife Juggler trigger. Like, I feel like it's better not to attack here.
Shields up.
Yeah, especially with no Repentance. Like, it has to be Avenge, Competitive Spirit, Noble Sacrifice, Redemption. It has to be what those are. Oh, no Competitive Spirit. We got Avenge, Noble Sac, Redemption. I don't know what the 4th is. Like, I feel like I don't really see Eye for an Eye or Sacred Trial. Sacred Trial would be a little annoying. Eye for an Eye, I can play around a bit. Have some small things I can attack with. But yeah, I think it's better to just be passive here.
Act now.
A little surprised he's trading there. I could attack.
Infinite truths.
Man. Like, I'm thinking a Shadow Flame. With Sylvanas? I think I'm fine with Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
And yeah, I'm still not going to attack. Because I'm giving him too many stats if I attack. Basically, he'll trigger Avenge, which gives him 3/2. Redemption will bring back the Noble Sack. So I'm essentially giving him 5/3 in stats if I attack. I wonder if he's going to trade in Sylvanas here. Take the taunt. Okay. So I think I just anti-Keelbot here. And then turn 8 Drake into Argus. And I'm still not going to attack. Although I can afford to tap now. Should have tapped first. Next turn. Actually, next turn I couldn't Mountain Giant. Either Mountain Giant or Twilight Drake into Defender of Argus. The dream, I guess, was be if he got me really low and I could Mountain Giant, Molten Giant Defender. But it's kind of nice not triggering these, because if he plays another Mysterious Challenger, it doesn't do a whole lot. So I'll just bide my time. Yeah, see, there's the chance it's Sacred Trial, though. I guess we'll see here. If this gets 8 health or 9 health, because I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh, so it's eye for an eye. Okay.
My shield for Argon.
I'm not going to attack still. I'm not going to attack until I'm at a point where it's more advantageous for me than it is for him. And still at this point, I feel like he gains more than I do by attacking. Like if I was to trade, it'd basically be like an even trade. He would be gaining back as much as I took away. And then it gives him the opportunity to play Mysterious Challenger and just get another Christmas tree. So, play slow. Because I can just wear him out of resources. Although, yeah. Just play my own. Or I could copy this. Another big taunt. Like, I don't think this deck runs equality. I don't know why, but I thought I had one more mana. I feel like all night tonight I've been 1 mana off on all my plays.
My eyes are open.
I'm gonna pass one more turn. Basically, if I was gonna start attacking, I'd want to be able to kill the boom, and I can't. So if I can start attacking and trade the Mountain Giant into it, I'd be happy with that trade. Okay. Not the worst, not the best. That was him. I'd probably trade the slime and the bomb. Okay, just risking it. Okay, that's huge for me. Okay. Heals 4, right? Yeah. That's actually pretty big. So Avenge gives... Oh, it gives 2 health. I'll Hellfire first. So... Wait, what? Oh, this is bugged or something here. So we know this is Eye for an Eye and Noble Sack. So I think I'll just trade, trigger Noble Sack, and then Shadow Flame. Oh, Reckoning. Reckoning's not even listed here. Oh no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, yeah, I played Patron Warrior for the first couple hours, and I just actually, I just switched to Handlock for a couple games before I finished up. But while I was playing Patron Warrior, and I was thinking about like some of the old decks people used to play, I remembered Handlock and felt like playing it for a little bit. But yeah, I played Patron Warrior for the first couple hours. Went 6-3, so it went pretty well. We're not dead. I wonder if maybe just the deck tracker isn't updated to the latest expansion that's in Twist. So that was the problem. I wasn't expecting... So let's see. Noble Sack. Avenge triggers. Actually, Noble Sack can't trigger because his board's full. So part of me wants to attack to trigger Noble Sack, but the problem is if it's that one that kills it, I just lose. Alright. Don't kill me here. So what are the odds he actually has Eye for an Eye in his deck? Aw, man. I blame the fact that the deck tracker misled me. I was not expecting that one secret to trigger. I think we could have had that too. Damn. I still think it was the right decision, delaying all those attacks. That one secret triggering just threw me off. Threw a wrench in my game plan. And yeah, I'm guessing the deck tracker, it probably thinks that there's less sets in Twist right now. So it wasn't expecting that trigger to be, or that secret to be there. What is an update? I don't know how to check for updates. Yeah, it's a bummer though, the wait times. I really had hope that, you know, people were gonna flock a bit more to this Twist season than previous ones. But doesn't appear to be the case. Alright. I'm guessing like it's going to pop up that they didn't connect. Come on. Small indie company. Yep. All right. Maybe one or two more games. Yeah, I'm really surprised I'm not seeing more Warlock though. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I liked the deck a lot, but I feel like I'll keep one. feel like Handlock was just a very, just generally good deck for a long time.
Blessings of the wild upon you.
Welcome, my devoted chosen. Sacrifice.
Just depending on my next draw, depends, changes what I do. Might just Ancient Watcher, and then Argus on 4. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Unless like top deck like a Mountain Giant or Twilight Drake here. Yep. Next turn, Argus. Then after that, kind of depends. But yeah, I remember back when Owl was 2 mana and running 2 owls in the deck just to silence this guy to attack. The good old days. Come on, man. Your hunt turn, it's turn 3. Just attack face and play your green cards.
I'll show them all.
I don't remember seeing Explorer's Hat a lot. But it is so long ago.
My shield.
Just be remembering wrong. So Hellfire will be a nice board clear for the hunter. Next turn I probably tap Earthen Ring maybe. Wasn't Starving Buzzard nerfed to like 4 mana at one point or something ridiculous? Let me check. Like it was, because it got a huge nerf and it was never played. Well, it went to 5. Holy shit. That's an insane nerf. Man, no wonder it got dropped. Like it yeah, man. 2 to 5 mana. What kind of nerf is that? Holy. If this is freezing trap here, it's not that bad. No. Okay, draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine, like, nowadays, them nerfing a card by 3 mana. At least his hand's full, he doesn't get the hat back.
My hand is too full.
Ooh, the Hyena is actually potentially huge. Because I removed Siphon Soul. But I don't really have any hard removal. That Hyena could get pretty big. Oh, Savannah Hyena was like a pseudo-legendary back in the day. And it's been buffed too. It was a 6/5 before, I think. I gotta tap again. I need like Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant. Alright, we got Boom next turn. Yeah, secret. I'm taking 9 here. Oh yeah, that had a big buff. That was like 5 or 6 mana before, I think. So, say I was to play Boom here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I can't. Gotta taunt the Twilight Drake.
Shields up.
Yeah. Really wish I had like a Shadow Flame in hand. I was hoping to get like a Leroy combo off. It's not looking so great. Yeah, I thought about waiting until my next stream to play Handlock, but with my next stream, Whispers of the Old Gods will be out, and there'll be a bunch of decks I want to play from that. Yeah, see, the crazy thing is if Leroy was 4, that gets 20 damage from hand. Let's say I heal 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I'm just dead. Damn. Fortunately, with bad hands and draws, Handlock can kind of just be dead. But with decent draws, it can be really strong. Play 1 or 2 more. Because it depends how long the next game goes. And if it takes me a year and a half to find another one or not. Yeah, we'll have to see. Like I mentioned previously, Whispers of the Old Gods, Ungoro, and Knights of the Frozen Throne are 3 really big expansions. So that might, you know, bring a lot of people into Twist. If Twist is still dead after those expansions come out, it's just dead for the month, I think. Which is too bad. Because it has so much potential. Alright, another Patron Warrior, I'm guessing. Which, as long as my draws are somewhat decent, I think I'm favored here. I can just keep this whole hand. Hellfire clears most of his boards. Mountain Giant on 4, maybe even Molten soon after, or right away, depending on his start.
A mistake.
Just keep tapping. So tap on 2, or sorry, tap on 3.
Armor
Mountain Giant on
made to
4.
fit.
Maybe a low tap on 5. Ooh, double Mountain Giant.
Let the
I doubt they're running Brawl. So they've got 2 executes, and that's it for hard removal. Yeah, next turn. Or I might want to save Loatheb for the turn 6. Then Loatheb into Dr. Boom. Okay, just an anti-kill bot then, I guess. Yeah. Imagine he just Warsong Commander, coin, frosting, and killed me here somehow.
Back to work.
Gonna trade.
Back to work.
I might end up hellfiring here, depending what he does. So I want to keep support a little low because that's a lot of like frothing triggers. I'm really curious if he's gonna double trade here. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Yep, hellfire here for sure. Gonna burn a card and on his draw. Oh, there's one patron down.
Multitudes cries.
He could swing and kill us with Death Bite, which isn't the worst. I thought about maybe healing the Mountain Giant. Charge is an interesting inclusion.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power.
It's not lethal, right? 7, no. Just load that and go face. I'm not going to trade because I want the face damage. The extra Thorson tick doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure if I don't die here, I just win the next turn. I don't think he can OTK me with the Lotheb increase because he literally can't play anything. He can't Whirlwind, can't Inner Rage. So I think I'm good. Like say right now, Warsong Commander's 2, Frothing is 2, is 4. He's got 3 left. Literally can't play any spells, so I'm fine.
My blade be thirsty.
Yeah, he could get me low maybe. Yeah, I'm totally fine. Oh, he's not dead still, though. Oh, never mind. Yes, he is. Well, I think that was a fitting end to the night.
My reign is everlasting.
All right, so yeah, I've mentioned it multiple times during the stream already, but I think it's very real that Twist is just going to fail and be removed at some point this year. And the more I play it, the more obvious it seems. They just keep kind of dropping the ball with it, which is too bad because I think it's a really cool idea and it has so much potential. And I think I'm going to make a video in a couple weeks, kind of like just going over my thoughts with Twist because I keep mentioning it bits and pieces here and there during various streams. But I feel like, at least to me, I feel like it's so easy for them to salvage the mode and kind of turn it around. So I don't know. But thanks everyone watching. Normally I would stream tomorrow, but I can't as I have a birthday I need to attend. So I will be back on Friday and we will be playing Twist again. Whispers of the Old Gods will be out at that point. So I'll be playing, probably, that's also one reason I wanted to play Handlock today to kind of get it out of the way. So it leaves Friday open to just experiment with various Whispers decks. Cthulhu obviously is a huge one. I loved Patron Warrior back in the day. So yeah, we'll see. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you all on Friday. And yeah, give me a follow or subscribe if you liked what you saw. And I hope everyone has a great night. Take care.